and welcome to today's session of Calf Management Tips, brought to you by Milk Specialties Global. I'm Elizabeth, calf specialist, and today our topic is administering intravenous fluids. Supplies needed to administer intravenous fluids are clippers for shaving the spot along the neck where we're going to place the catheter, alcohol swabs for cleaning the area before we place the catheter, a 22 gauge IV catheter, tape to secure the catheter once it is in proper placement, vet wrap to also further secure the tubing and the catheter for holding it into place, the IV tubing set, and the IV fluids. It is important to note that today we'll be using saline. However, it is important to consult your veterinarian to determine which type of fluids is appropriate for your farm, as not all fluids are safe to be given intravenously. When placing an IV, it is important to have your supplies close by and collected in a clean area. The first step is to shave the area where we will be placing the IV catheter. We've already had that done for today. The second step is to apply some pressure down below in the jugular groove and begin to wash the area where you're going to place the catheter. You want to wash the area until the swabs come out clean without any dirt on them. Next, we're ready for our IV catheter. And begin by gently inserting into the vein. And you're going to look for blood flashback, and when you see it in the hub, you can go ahead and advance the catheter without the needle portion. And you may pull the needle out. For today's video, we have placed a cap in the catheter. You may omit this step for the on farm, and you may go ahead and simply hook up the fluids. But I'd like to show you how to secure the catheter in place, so I've placed a cap. So you may gently lift up on the catheter, slide the tape sticky side up on, and create an L. You may tape it directly to the calf, and at this point, your catheter is semi-secure. I then take a longer piece of tape and loosely go around the calf's neck. You want to be sure not to be too tight as to not cut airflow off. Again, checking to make sure it is not too tight. And then we go ahead and secure further with some vet wrap around the neck. Again, making sure that it is not too tight. Leave your vet wrap intact because once we've placed the fluids, we want to go ahead and secure the tubing. We may take off the cap at the end of our fluids. And in this case, I have a cap on the end of my catheter I'm going to remove. You may not have that when you're doing it on your home farm. Go ahead and secure the fluids, tighten down onto the catheter, and you may begin to set the fluids rate at the rate that you desire. We then want to secure our tube onto the calf's neck so he doesn't pull out our catheter, and the tube and the fluids can remain to flow. I make a C shape with my tube, slightly loose, and then I wrap around the neck one more time. The amount and the level of fluids that you will give is based on the level of dehydration your calf has experienced. If you'd like to know more about that, you can consult your veterinarian on which fluids and what rate and how much to use. Thank you for joining us today for this session of Calf Management Tips.